Hi, this is a review of the D-Boys AK. This is probably one of the older series of AKs. It's the RK-10, I think. I've had this gun for a while. I don't have the box. Well, anyway, it's basically the AK style with the folding stock, not the AK-74 style. 47 style with the folding stock. There's a lot of things about this gun that keep people from buying it, like the battery. Battery doesn't suck. It's actually a good battery if you're, well, it's a battery. It's an 8.4 volt. The RK-10 AKs come with this D-Boy battery sometimes, so, you know, it's got the European style fuse. You can see that. That just slides right in there. There's a lot of room for this battery. It slides into the gas tube to probably about right here. So there's enough room for a 9.4 or 9.2, sorry. Also, another thing, when I first took off the desk cover, right here, the button that you push to release it, if you push it too hard, it'll actually come out. This spring is what gives the charging handle its like push forward. So yeah, there's a little brass cylinder right there that has to go on first to keep the spring from going up the bend, and it basically just slides back in just like it came out, but it will fly out with some force. So I almost lost mine in the street when my dad gave it to me, but the hop up right there, it's plastic. It's like the slide style. It actually works pretty good. Hop up unit is plastic. The gearbox is metal, as you can see right there. It's probably shooting around 380. It says 400, but I don't know. This one is the wood style. The hand grip is not real wood. It's just like the plastic. It's not polymer either, so it's just plastic, but it works. It's wood. It looks like wood, if you can see. It's got grip right there. Kind of digs into your hand if you're not wearing a glove, but still good. My rear sight, if you could call it that, more of like a middle sight. The adjuster, little thing that you slide up, broke off, so now it's like an AK-74 sight, which is actually better than the old sight. Comes with a fake or mock cleaning rod. It looks like it would work, but the tip is too wide to fit in the actual barrel itself, so kind of a disappointment. But I take it off because it slides out, and I lost it twice, but I got it back. But anyway, the wood chips easily, but it just makes it look more real when it's chipped, and kind of like orangish wood, which makes it look cool. The gas tube has like a pop metal style, or pop metal type right here. The rest is just basically steel. Front sight does adjust up with a tool that I don't think is included. This flash suppressor might come off, but it looks like it's glued on. Mine's covered in dirt because I've let people use this a lot. The fire selector, mine locks up sometimes, like it's weird, like you can't even pull it or shoot. So, but after a couple tries, it'll go. But automatic, the first one, it vibrates down to the second. So I wouldn't suggest playing with this much unless you're actually gonna shoot, because it'll just make it weaker. I think you might be able to tighten it somehow, but I don't know. Right here, there was a bolt, but my friend used it and it came out. And there's a rear sling right here. It's actually pretty sturdy. It's not like the normal ones. And let me put the desk covers, not the best quality, but I'm not gonna explain how to get the desk cover on because it's an AK, and it's probably the worst part. But I got it pretty good. Yeah, the back of this just gathers dirt, I guess. There's like there's a little space in between the plate and the actual gun itself, so sorry. The magazine is not bad. It works. Believe it or not, I made half of this magazine. As you can see, there's a seam right there because the AK-74 style magazines, I know they look cool, but I wouldn't suggest buying one, because not even if you have an AK-74, because this, which connects to the actual gun, is plastic, so it broke, making it completely useless. But and this, a rock got stuck in the gears, so I took this out of the internal, out of the AK-74 magazine, and slipped it into the hard metal shell of the AK-47 that it came with. But as you can see, the winding wheel is kind of sunk in, but you can still access it with ease. The door obviously holds a lot of BBs. And yeah, the metal magazines are just a better buy. Might be a little more expensive, but maybe not. It's an AK, so that goes in first, and then the mag release is okay. Yeah, the stock is kind of uncomfortable, but it's still a good gun. This gets caught on your gear sometimes because it's not closed, it's open. It can get caught on your shirt, your gear, whatever you use. To unfold it, or to make it back to its original, you pull that up, hit the button located right there in front of the sling mount, or on the sling mount, and then it just folds underneath. And beware that it will chip